Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. Not sponsored by Lancaster Insurance, or anyone else for that matter. So today is the 21st of July, and I've come to Sherborne Castle for Classic and Supercars, sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. There's lots and lots of lovely classic and very supercars here. I seem to have found myself a nice 1966 Pagoda Mercedes SL, and there's an R107 Mercedes SL. We'll have a look around and see what we can find, and you know, we'll have a little shambolic shuffle whilst we're at it. I do apologise in advance for all the incorrect information and the wind noise and the poor video quality. That's just what happens with these slightly shambolic shuffles, but I do hope that you enjoy these. I'll probably make more than one video. Let's start off with some essential classics. I do apologise for all these announcements, it might get a bit annoying. We've got a 1973 MGB Roadster that's being sold by Mike Roll's Services for MGs. Very nice indeed.
It also has MagnaFlow fully.
There's also a TC from 1947 here. That looks very much like a 2D as well next to it. Really like the colour of this.
Next up we have
another 73 MGB Roadster, classic 70s colour, and some wire wheels.
This car is running at over 500 brake horsepower with a full GT.
Very interesting kind of vinyl interior. That's very period to me. Very much like the wooden steering wheel and the wood gear knob. And we've got a luggage rack too. Very nice. Next to this 1965 Jaguar Mark II 3.8 and this Chevrolet Corvette. I'm really bad on fitting American cars, so I'm going to have to not say what year it is because I don't know. We've got a Beardman taxi from 1964. I've only ever seen these in you know, period series like, I don't know, the Avengers or something like that. I've never ever seen a Beardmore in real life. But here we are. This was an alternative to the Austin FX4 at the time. They were on the FX4 by the 1960s, and it's just remarkable. They also made a Winchester taxi about the same kind of time, but you can see it's kind of similar to an Austin FX3 in terms of the look of it. There's the for hire sign. There we go, there's a little bit more information about it as well. I'll put it in nice and close so you can see. Very nice. Let's have a look at some more MGs. After all, I drove in an MG here. I own an MG and I drove the new electric ZS this week, so let's take a look at some more MGBs. This is a rubber bumper one. Be about 79 or thereabouts. Don't know if those wheels are period correct or not. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me. Oh, MGB GT V8 Costello. Very interesting. Don't know much about those, but I do know that the Rover V8 in these is very nice. Oh my gosh, it's dark blue with a beige leather interior. Very tasty indeed. And this particular car looks like it's been featured in some kind of magazine as well. Well, that's very nice. It's very nice indeed. Massive bonnet bulge there. This would be about 72 or thereabouts. There's a magazine article about it there. Another MGB next to it, be about 1970 or thereabouts. Lovely wire wheels on it, and ooh, there's another beige leather interior. Quite possibly. Very nice. Do very much like MGBs. Even the rubber bumper ones I quite like. And here isn't a rubber bumper one. That'll be about 78 or thereabouts. Typical kind of 70s British Leyland colour. And there, of course, is a British Leyland roundel of doom. Of course. Very nice indeed. Oh wow. MGX Power SV. Gosh, I don't think I've ever seen one of these in real life. Fiat Punto Mark II headlamps. Body which is based on the platform of the Cavalli Mangusta. And then of course Ford modular V8 inside, 4.6 litre. The number plate looks suspiciously like a press car. And there we are, to 2004. There's the information about it as well. Very rare and unusual car. It'd be remiss of me not to also talk about this lovely 1957 Austin-Healey 106. It's not a 3000, it's a little bit too early for that. It's actually a BN4 type Austin-Healey 106. Love this colour. Obviously you need that weather cover on there, but it has been raining a bit today. Next to it we've got this MG Midget. These are still really affordable classic cars. This is a 77, 78 model. Absolutely tiny, I'm not sure I could fit very comfortably in there. There's the Triumph gearbox, 1600cc engine. This one, very much like the colour of this as well. It's my sort of colour. Can't believe how just dinky these things are. Here's another view of that MGX Power SV as well. These tail lights look like they're off a coach, I think they are, Bova coach. And there's the interior. Uses quite a lot of sort of contemporary MG Rover switchgear actually. Colour quite suited actually. Interesting. One of the things I get a number of questions about on my channel is the sort of history of MG after MG Rover collapsed, and this is actually a continuation MGTF. It was made in 2009 at Longbridge. They made a few thousand of these, I think, between 2008 and 2011. This is an MGTF LE500. They had the what's called the N series engine, not the K series, the N series, which is a sort of successor to the K series without the head gasket issues. This one does look particularly nice, actually. Yes, I haven't seen too many of these continuation cars before, but yeah, there is one. Upon my slightly shambolic shuffle, I've stumbled upon the Dorset register of the Jaguar Enthusiast Club. We have yet another very nice Mark II. This is a 3.4 litre 1966 car. We'll just take a look at the interior. I'm sure it's amazing, and of course it is. Hold that nice and close so you can see. Beautiful wood. I don't know if that's vinyl or leather, I wouldn't like to speculate. Definitely a Mark II 3.4 litre with a badging like that. Also got this beautiful Jaguar. I'm not entirely sure what type of car this is actually. It could be is this a Mark V, something like that? Certainly looks kind of sort of immediately pre or post-war. It's a Mark IV. Okay. 1947. 3.5 litre engine, and it's apparently used as a wedding car. Very nice. I do like British racing green cars, and this one is no exception. This is a 1956 Jaguar XJ-140. Yes, I did check this time, it has a 140 badge on it. This I think is a drop head coupe. Once again, lovely interior. Real wood and stunning condition. Proudly displaying the fact that Jaguar won Le Mans in 1951 to 53 as well. It's lovely. How about some more Jaguars? How about a Jaguar V12 engine? Well, this one's got a V12 engine. It's a 1984 Jaguar XJ-12. It's the Sovereign with the HE engine. Another V12 Jaguar just there. This is sort of similar to the car they used in, I think it's Shaun of the Dead actually. It is Shaun of the Dead. I don't think that was a V12, but this is definitely a V12, and it's got another beige leather interior. This is Series 3 XJ-12, made all the way up until the 1990s. Lovely colour as well. As is this, it's a 1993 Jaguar XJ-S, it's a V12. Another beige leather interior. Very, very, very nice condition. These cars were very cheap for a long time, but now they're starting to appreciate in value a bit. Electric memory seats too. Nice real wood interior. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful car. The owner's just been telling me that this is indeed the first 6-litre V12 XJ-S of the beige. These are in fact Coventry fleet plates, and yes, he's had it for some considerable time. Lovely, lovely car. Let's find another lovely Jaguar. This is an XK150, sorry, I don't know why I keep making my letters and numbers sound bad. Old English white, be sort of 58, 59, something like that. Another XK150 here. This is a fixed head coupe, 1959. This has got Coventry plates on it as well. I wonder if this was actually a development car or something, fleet car, who knows. And we have even more Le Mans victories. 51, 52, 53, 56, 55, 57. Hopefully I can get the numbers in the right order at some point in my life. But yes, nevertheless, wonderful car, wonderful stand. I can't not look at this 1932 Austin 7 Swallow. Of course, William Lyons, who was the founder of Jaguar, evolved the company from Swallow sidecars, or SS, and this particular one looks almost mint. Lovely kind of fabric top. I don't know if that opens or not. Sort of bits of wood there. Very, very nice indeed. Though this does look like an SS Jaguar, or even just an SS1. There we are. B35 thereabouts, I think, the SS1. Beautiful lines on this car. How can I go to shoot not find a 75? This one's a 2.5 litre V6. It's got a private plate on it, so I'm not entirely sure what year it is. It looks like quite a high-end one. I like the leather seats in there, so this might be a connoisseur or something like that. Very, very attractive in this sort of colour, classic 75 colour. Let's have a look at the interior, of course, because that's what we do. There we are, nice and close. Nice and close again. Oh, it's a manual, that's interesting. It's very tasty. Yes, it's a 2000, it's a connoisseur, I see. One of the last to be built in Cowley. Oh, that's very nice. Nice chrome mirrors. Here's the sporty twin. This is a MG ZT. Oh, it's for 260 as well. It's a V8 model. Wow. 2004 model, so quite rare because most of the V8 models were the facelift type. This is the pre-facelift one. Only a 5-speed manual gearbox in this. Very different type of interior from the Rover 75 you've just seen. And there it is. There's the Ford V8. I think it's a 4.6 litre, like in the X-Power SV. Someone's put a little Mustang symbol on there because it is out of the Mustang too. K&N air filter. But yes, definitely a pre-facelift car. Very, very nice though. These are, I believe, the correct wheels for the ZT260. Another MG ZT here, a much earlier one. An MG Rover Group fleet plates. Ooh, this one's probably got some kind of interesting history. Yeah, it's a very early one, built in 2001. Well, there we go. This one, I don't think is anything like a V8. We didn't make those for a while. This is a 2.5 V6. Again, the much more sort of, I suppose, modern interior than 75s, which deliberately looked old-fashioned. It's a 190 horsepower. Very nice. Because I own an MG3 and I've been driving around in a yellow MG3 car supplied by MG Motor UK this week, I thought it interesting there's one of these here too. This is a 2016 MG3. It says trophy on the back. This is probably a Style Luxe because it's got the leather seats in it, so it must be a Style Luxe or Style Plus. Little bits of interior modification as well. And someone's also fitted the headlamps, which look better than the ones on my car. There's the fog lights. I've never seen fog lights on MG3 before. Yes, the little chrome strip underneath the badge, which means it's a post-January 2016 car, Euro 6 compliant with stop-start. Apparently it's not actually modified, there was no engine modifications to this one. It looks a bit meaner, but that exhaust doesn't look standard to me at all. It's interesting. It's very nice. Here's one of the ancestors to the MG3. This is a 2005 MG ZR. This has got non-standard alloy wheels on it. This is a Mark II ZR. I don't know exactly what engine this is. It'll be some kind of K series. This is a sort of post 2004 facelift of these. You can see the front end looks quite different from the earlier cars. Very sort of popular in this kind of black colour. The wheels, I think, have been sort of painted at least on them. They wouldn't be this colour from the factory, I don't think. I drove an MG Z-S this week, but it wasn't this type of MG Z-S. This is a 2004 MG Z-S. It might, if I'm lucky, be a V6. I'm not actually sure if this is the V6 or not. It's been definitely modified looking at the sort of purple bits underneath there. This again is a post-facelift car. Facelift was about April 2004. And here's a pre-facelift MG ZR, which is quite a nice colour actually. Interesting purple wheel nuts. Don't know what power this has. It's not badged anyway, so I couldn't tell you, but yeah, it's 2003. Rover 75 Tourer with some nice alloy wheels. They look like they're the right ones for the car as well. Ooh, have a very nice interior. Post-facelift car as well. This is a 2004 post-facelift. Not sure what engine is in there. And a Streetwise. Excellent, a Rover Streetwise. There's actually quite a few of these around. You do still see them. They were mainly sold with the 1.4 and 2 litre engines. So 2 litre was a diesel, 1.4 was a petrol. Not sure what Engines in this one, just in colour. The post-facelift interior as well. Really kind of like an ancestor to the sort of crossover and SUV phase. The car didn't have any more off-road ability than the standard Rover 25 or the MG ZR, but it just had all this body cladding on it, and you know, they were onto something really. Here's another post-facelift MG Z-S. This is the hatchback version. Again, I'm not sure what engine this is. Those seats look interesting. They're sort of similar to the ones I used to have in my 2004 Rover 45 Club SE. A lot meaner though. So that is a ZS, and this is also a ZS. This is a ZS. I think this is an LE, with judging by the sort of red sort of grille insert on here. And yes, I drove an electric one of these this week actually. That's from Summit Garage. That's wonderful. Yes, I guess Summit Garage are fantastic. It looks a bit like the Excite. This is the 1 litre automatic. But yeah, this is the LE because of that red bit around the grille, and it is a turbocharged car, but that is probably something that has been put on by someone. And yes, here is an MG 1.5 exclusive, similar to the one that I've been driving this week, and I drove one of these to this particular show. This is a bit of an earlier one. It's probably a late 2018 one. I don't need to show you too much about the car because there's so much footage of the yellow one I have, but yes, this is what it looks like in blue. One of my favourite colours for an MG3. Oh wow, Rover 200 BRM. These are very, very rare. This is like a special edition that they made. They were all green with this orange grille on the front. Appropriate number plate, be about 99 or thereabouts. And yeah, there's a taxis which shows it. Look at this incredible interior. Red leather interior, unique gear knob, sort of brushed aluminium, heater controls, BRM alloy wheels. That is a mean looking car, and that's got a Jan Speed exhaust on it. I think I'll just zoom in there for those of you who care about such things. There we go. Yes, it's very, very nice indeed. Excellent. Not only have I found an MG6, it's actually got the fleet plates on it. This looks like the top of a range TSE because it's got the front parking sensors on it. Very large alloy wheels. I think these are actually standard. I'm hoping at some point to do a review of one of these on my channel. I have driven a couple of these and they're very nice to drive actually. Don't know if this is the petrol or diesel, I'm not entirely sure. But it is very nice. These did come in other colours, but this black is good. Very comfortable. Beautiful car. There's a brochure in there too. Had a nice conversation about MGs just then with the owner of that MG6. It is a petrol, that one, and he really likes it. I really like them too. If anyone's got a MG6 they would like me to review on the channel, then please get in touch. Anyway, I've come to look at some older cars from the West Midlands now. This is the Rover P4 Drivers Guild of the Great Western branch, and just found a couple of P4s. This is a Rover 100 and a Rover 90. Rover 90 looks a little bit older to me. It's a 56. Nice rebuilt engine. This is a 61 Rover 100.
well be, yeah, because it's the same engine.
Then we've got this Rover P5B. This is not the coupe version. 69. Ooh, is that a beige leather? Oh, it is. Oh, it's probably the best beige leather interior I've seen so far. Very nice. Very, very, very nice indeed. Another Rover 100 here. Again, be about 1960 or thereabouts. Smell this car as well. Smell the sort of wood and the leather, and very, very nice patination as well there. Another P4 here as well. Let's take a look at this interior. Oh, it's got a little gap for me as well. That's very nice. It just means I can do it without having to go over glass. Beautiful horn ring. I don't know what P4 this is actually. I'll just have to see here. Oh, it's a 75. Okay. Yes, this is at the front there. It's a 58 car. This is a P5 Mark III 3-litre automatic. B67. Is that another beige leather interior? Yes, sir. The Queen used to have a. I think she still has got a P5. Let's see why. That is quintessential classic British Rover. Beautiful. I'm going to end this video very shortly because if I just keep going, the video will be over half an hour long. And so I'll take a break and then I'll come back. We'll have a look at this modified Mark II Granada Gear X estate and the Sporus Minor police car in a bit more depth in a bit. There's a lot more down there as well, including something very special. But just remains for me to say thank you very much indeed for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to comment below, of course, if you like this video. My website is www.lloydvehicleconsulting.co.uk. My Facebook page is facebook.com/Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. If you wish me to source a car for you, then please do get in touch via the contact tab on my website. It doesn't have to be an old classic like this Morris Minor, it can be anything. And thank you very much indeed for watching.